Hello, this is Marty Cobol from sfkettlebells.com, and today I want to share with you an invaluable exercise for those who are interested in health, longevity, aging gracefully with a pain-free body. In the history of medicine, there are records of practitioners who had employed and promoted the principle of contouring gravity to create space in the joints in order to relieve pressure points, to elongate the body, and to realign the structures. You see, the main reason or the main cause of lower back pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, knee pain is the constant compressive forces of gravity that squashes you down, exacerbated on top of it with repetitive postural occupations such as being in front of a computer or driving or sitting down in the classroom. Anyways, there are few exercises that you can do to counteract the effects of gravity, and for the purpose of this video I'm going to talk about only one for now, and that is brachiation. Brachiation, or hanging by the limbs, have been tremendously overlooked as an effective form of traction to elongate the spine, relieving tension in the shoulders, in the neck, hips. And it's a very, very simple exercise that you can do anywhere in your office. You can get a pull-up bar and put it on a door frame, one of those portable ones, and that's what I use in my home. And for the purpose of this video, I'm using this gymnastic rings, but you will get the idea. And now I'm going to talk about important keys that you want to keep in mind when you do brachiation exercises. And if you're hanging from the hands, you want to, which is what I'm going to explain now only. There are other exercises that you can do, but for now, you want to use preferably thumbless grip. You don't have to, but that's much better, and it's my preference. It's not so hard on your elbows. And you want to hang for a period of 10 seconds. This is how it looks when you begin, and then you want to increase the time to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and it should just dead hang. Just dead hand there, and if you don't have the sufficient amount of grip strength to hang for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds, you can use a prop like a stack of books, a wooden table. I'm using for the purpose of this video this ordinary block here, and then all you need to do is put it slightly in front of you, and then you place your feet there and you hang. Another important point is that you want to tuck your pelvis under to prevent excessive extension in the lumbar spine. And you can also do a variety of swings to manipulate the hips. You can also draw circles with your legs. This is one of my favorite ones. You can draw circles with your legs to open up the hip flexors, to increase thoracic spine mobility. You can also, there is another technique, you can also tense the body, pull the shoulders in the socket, and hold it for a few seconds and then release. I learned this technique from Pavel Tsatsouline. For those who don't know who he is, he's the man responsible for the revival of kettlebells. And it looks like this. So you pull your shoulder in the socket, you tense everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And when you release, you just dead hang. Okay? So you want to hang multiple times a day. Like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then gradually increase the amount of time that you hang on the pull-up bar. You want to do it first thing in the morning, in the middle of the day, and especially after you train, and before you go to bed at night. And then your goal is to do as many, to hang for as long as you can without exhausting your grip for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, then build up to 30 seconds, build up to 1 minute, until you can build up to do a total of 5 to 7 minutes a day. That's what is, for the most part, recommended. Okay, so another important point I want to say here is that brachiation will not make you taller. Brachiation will help you to regain your natural height. If you're 5'7", you're going to be 5'7" or less if you let gravity squash you down. But if you hang regularly, you will maintain your natural height. And you also will improve your posture as a result of it and prevent all sort of body dysfunctions. And another resource I want to highly recommend is there's a book that was published back in 1975 by a wonderful man named Robert Manette Martin. And he, in fact, was the man who invented the inversion boots and the inversion table. And if you want to check that book, it's named Living with Gravity, one of the best books I have ever read in the field of health and wellness. So again, this is Marty Cobol from MassiveKettlebells.com. I hope that you found this video informative. Until next time, have a healthful day.